What a terrible, terrible question to ask somebody. You have no manners whatsoever. No manners. I'm gauging my ears now. They're 12s. And they hurt like a motherfucker. But I think I'm gonna get to like 2s or 4s. I'm not sure yet. Also, before I forget, I keep trying to casually slip this into a video, but if you guys are signed into your YouTube accounts when you watch my videos, could you please give them a thumbs up? Because I went and checked, and I understand, I don't really care that the YouTube thing, I don't have any subscribers, and I don't really give a shit about that. It's mostly about the Formspring that I care. But the fact that, like, 5 of my videos have thumbs down, that just makes me want to cry on the inside. It's like, you don't have to sign in, and you don't have to take extra time for me. Don't worry about that. But if you are signed in, and you enjoy the video, give it one of these. That would make my day, dude. That would make my day. It would be amazing. But anyways, back to the question at hand. Who have I hooked up with? Who all have I hooked up with? Like, I'm gonna be able to fucking name everyone that I've hooked up with. More than kissing? So you're talking about pretty much having sex with? I don't want to talk about all the people I've had sex with. I mean, it's not an extensive number, but it's just, like, some of them I don't want to think about, you know? I used to hook up with a lot of guys. Like, we would do more than kissing, but less than sex. I've done that a lot. Not really a lot, but, like, I used to fool around. I used to go to parties, and I'd think guys are attractive, and then do things. But, I don't know, it's just because I enjoy doing things, you know? There's actually this really good French film I watched the other day. It's called, A Diary of a Nymphomaniac, and I'm not that bad. I'm not a nymphomaniac. I do enjoy sex quite a lot, but I'm not a nympho. My mom is a nympho, and I could be close, but I'm not yet. But, if you have Netflix, I encourage you to watch it. It's really, really a good movie. Like, I'll give you kind of the basis of it. It's this woman, she's French, and she is a nympho. She just likes to have sex with a lot of people, and she has sex with a lot of people, like a lot of different people, and I'm not comparing myself to this bitch in the least. Like, I don't go around fucking people just because. But she is a sex addict, I guess, and, she ends up finding this dude, and she falls in love with him, and, so she stops having sex with all these guys, but then this dude turns out to be, like, a controlling bastard, and, he freaks her out, so she leaves this guy, and then, she ends up, like, it really fucked her up in the head, and then she ends up working at a brothel, which is, like, a whorehouse, and she ends up being a prostitute, and she falls in love with this other dude, this Italian dude, that she meets at the brothel, that he paid to have sex with her or whatever. And she falls in love with this dude, and then one day he doesn't pick her to have sex with, like, he picks some other bitch from the brothel, and she freaks out over that. So then she decides that she doesn't need anybody, and she, like, has this breakthrough where she's like, I'm gonna have sex because I like to have sex, but I'm not gonna do it as much as I did before. And she quit the brothel. She stopped being a prostitute. She was like, I'm just gonna be on my own. And the last line, actually, I wrote it down. I'll say it to you. The last couple lines, I wrote them down because they were amazing. Actually, fuck. This is a poem. It's not the lines. I'll write it in the information box thing because I have to go get it from my room and I don't want to waste time. But yeah, it's a really good movie. You should check it out.